He kicked this off, Meg. He kicked this off. They hated on us. Let's get it though. We had to take that L right there by technical difficulties. Let's make it up. Let's make it up. Make it up. Actually, Meg, no. It was just something I made up at the time. I don't know. I'm gonna change that name though. I'm gonna change that name though. We gonna
From the second
we gonna
largest
stream
city in
on
the
Twitch
U.S.,
maybe
Los
tomorrow.
Angeles, California,
I'll
we've
go
got
stream on
football
Twitch.
as EA Sports
See how we can
coverage
do over
of the
there.
NFL is on the air. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And
Haven't
Charles,
streamed
as we
over
get this
there
thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta make up this game.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down.
I do have a Discord, man. Don't use it, but I have one.
A pretty decent game.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get
Let's
a couple.
Let's go.
2nd and 8 coming
Lock
up.
in.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Hell no.
Inside the 5. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Barkley. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Now Daniels. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Hester from a yard out. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith.
Let's go.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Emmitt Smith, 75 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Daniels looking to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. Over the middle, this one into the hands of Hester. But he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Now a 2nd and 6. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To the air goes Daniels. Buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit
Mig, you know.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Breeze. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Juju Smith-Schuster in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try now from Dicker. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On third down, Barkley. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. Fourth down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Daniels going to try the sneak. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short.
Let's go.
And he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. A first down carry for Smith. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Second down, here's him again. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Breeze now. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Juju Smith-Schuster. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. Then it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, here's Smith again. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try and run for it with Emmett. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And at that moment, he knew.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. He'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
You know it.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's go. It was that moment that he knew that he
intercepted.
Let's go. Hit him with another dance. Hit him with another dance. Yeah. Get it. Call me.
Backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hester to return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes become even more difficult to stop.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
Ooh, he got me slipping.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be on for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
2nd down, Daniels. This little short throw to Witten. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it.
He got me slipping.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Slipping.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Uh-oh, that boy is down
So a
by a
little under
touchdown.
50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe. Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it? Yep. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. Steps away to his left. And this is
pretty. Just pretty. Pretty.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime. And how about the
nice? That sounds good, man.
Every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this
I give it to this dude. Dude think he got a chance with 30-something seconds. I give it to him.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
This is when he tweets.
Dropped by Trayvon Diggs, and they take possession.
See you later, buddy. GG's. Oh, he didn't quit.
2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame. It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything in the coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down.
Hey, Meg.
Second and 10.
See if I can score on him one more time.
Breeze gonna throw.
See if I can score on him one more time.
He'll rifle this one.
Let me see if I can score on him one more time.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
See if I can score on it one more time. How is it that I scored twice with 30-something seconds in that game left? Told you the beast has took the field.
Smith trying to run for it. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take it.
Let's go. See if I can score on it one more time.
For a Charger touchdown. It's the fullback.
I done scored twice under a minute. Showing out tonight.
And the Chargers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.
They hating on this, chat. They won't start a game, chat. They hating on this. All right, we got one. We got another victim, chat.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the longtime Bronco Jason Elam to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Hurts throwing right away. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Here's Hurts to throw. Now,
Come on, man.
They're going to be batted away and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. It's Tomlinson. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part, to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way.
He's on his way.
And all the way
Let's
in
go.
for the Charger touchdown. Emmitt Smith, 77 yards. And the Chargers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone.
Oh, my God.
Crease here as he's past the 30.
Get him.
That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response?
James Bunny, what's popping, my guy? Shout out to James. Pulling up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
That's good, my guy. Hope all is well.
Go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd and 21. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Mama, there go that man again.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And it was at that moment he knew he fucked up. All right, my guy, GG's. Let's go 2-1. 2-1, chat. We 2-1.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll get it up past the
same
20
guy?
to about the 22.
It is. He thought he could get away, chat. It's the same guy. He thought he could get away, chat. Let's see if we can make him quit again, chat.
They'll run with former Charger great LaDainian Tomlinson. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Trying to lay one up deep.
No, that's mine, buddy.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it
Good
there
looking,
in the
my
opening
guy.
drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Good
It's
pass.
taken in by his big tight
Good
end.
pass. Come here.
A big play that time for Jacksonville. 49 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
And he swallowed up right near the
Got
line of
something going.
scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, well, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too. There he goes, left side. He's to the 15. Touchdown, L.A.
Let's go.
Juju Smith-Schuster, 81 yards.
See if we can make him quit
and the
again.
Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Hester to return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him down.
Yeah, that's me. Come on, let's go.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Let's go.
Derwin James with a pick.
See if he put
and
it
it's
in.
a tremendous return as they finally...
There you go. Good night, buddy. I know you finna turn your system off. Let's go. That's the 2nd time he quit, chat. Give him a chance to find somebody else to play. I know he don't want to see me again. Let's go, though. Let's get it.
Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Oh, some strong running. And able to get this out to the 25. First carry for the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Smith. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a play fake. Breeze being chased
Let's
out
go.
left.
Touchdown.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Smith up the middle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down, here's Emmitt again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Emmitt Smith taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Off the play fake, here's May.
Get him.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. On play action, May. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On play action, it's Breeze.
Let me.
He had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw.
He got it.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Okay.
The rookie quarterback making plays out of the pocket, and he picks up a new set of downs for his guys. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. From the shotgun, May with it. Buying time to it, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Drake May, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 78 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can't. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Breeze. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Inside handoff, Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A give up the middle, it's Emmett. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Emmitt Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game.
Tonight.
As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
What up, football? What up? Shout out to football.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's
Is this when he quits, chat? Come on, my guy. There we go.
It's a touchback.
None of that's gonna work. Whatever you just did is not gonna work,
their
brother.
next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Whatever you just did is not going to work, brother.
That one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Paul Krause. And he's able to get it
Said
back
the beast
right
took the field tonight. The beast is on the
that
field.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Breeze, you can tell he wants to audible. Another try for Smith.
Come on now. Damn, run right into my player.
Stop him again. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll go down. Brought
That's
down
cool.
to the 20-yard
Good
line.
defense. It's just a little bit too late for that type of defense now. Though.
Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Elam able to put this one through, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Time to go to work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to work.
Offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll throw on first down with May. Flushed out right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
You trying me, buddy?
18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's May. Caught by Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they go play action with May. They'll roll him out right. Short throw, that's caught by Davis. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Plays to get down here.
They'll throw with May.
Uh-oh, trouble.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as
trouble.
we get to the fourth and final quarter of play.
Yep.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 2 yards
Just not
on the
enough,
pickup
man,
there.
guy.
And that'll bring up fourth down.
All them plays.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
You don't get this, he quits.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
What was that? I didn't even see what that was.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to
Okay,
try a
good.
field goal for 3. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will close the gap down to 14.
You don't cry when you get to the
Well,
car.
with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. They overload him that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
And it was at that moment
It's complete.
that he knew. He fucked up.
Touchdown, LA! Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Of course he's
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these
His
types
grandma
of
gave him that
situations,
chance.
players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, here's May. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, yeah, that's mine.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Dancing to his left.
What?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Kamara up the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Looking to throw. May. They'll get this out to Kamara. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
It's going to take a miracle.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing here is May. He finds his man. Complete. That's Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Play action. May. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
The beast is on the field.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He's going to do last play. Come on now, make it a good one. My chat want to see a good play. My chat want to see a good play from him. Good play from him.
You've done your job.
A good play from him. Come on.
In today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Now here's the Panthers.
This is not a good play.
To try a field goal for 3. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Breeze is looking to throw. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. So it's a win here for the LA Chargers. And it was thanks in large part to the play of the man who's been doing this.
everybody's scared. Shit, they make me want to end the stream now. Like everybody's scared. Like I'm on fire tonight. I'm on fire. See what the record looking like. 4-1. Let's go ahead. Let's get this one more win so we can get to the playoffs. At least I'll get us to the playoffs right now. Let's get to the playoffs. Yeah, Meg, it's looking like we Super Bowl bound. We undefeated tonight. That first game we lost was technical difficulty. Everybody else after that, we put belt to ass, man. We put belt to ass. We undefeated right now. Y'all hit that like button. Wipe your feet off at the door. Hit that like button. We need one more win to the playoffs, man. Let's at least get to the playoffs. Everybody, they keep quitting.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
One game to the playoffs. One game to win the playoffs.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
He's running the shot. He's running the shot. Let's go defense.
They'll start on the ground with Barber.
Go defense.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Stroud now. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud working out of the gun. And Jones has it over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there.
but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
My chat want to go to the Super Bowl. They want to see it get to the playoffs just like that.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stroud connects with Kittle underneath.
Don't get that boy.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll try and run here with Barber. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Let's go. My name is Charlie. Last name Woodson. Let's go.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. It was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hester to return from his end zone. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Barber. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the third.
Let's go. Playoffs. All right, chat. We made it to the playoffs. As you can see, nobody wanted no smoke. Nobody wanted no smoke. But I'll smoke on them for that. I'll smoke on them. All right, chat, we're going to wrap it up right there. We're going to just stick in the playoffs. We'll run the playoffs game in the morning and get to the Super Bowl in the morning. But we did it, though. Shout out to everybody that pulled up.